Robots in disguise.
Beep, boop.
What?
Good intro.
You ruined it! You ruined my childhood! Then again, I do have Palpatine on a Transformer deck, so yeah.
How's this there?
That's
Evil? Evil.
Okay, fair enough.
it's how you meant to do it. It's like when you play Magic the Gathering and you have Plains deck protected and you play an elf deck in it. It just ruins our
Well,
minds.
yeah. Do you know what? I think the best one was I saw somebody using. They had like red background, like the red plains background to like mountains, but they were using a death touch deck just to confuse people. Aggro? No, slow death touch. Anyway, hello, welcome.
Hello.
We're here to play Transformers.
Do, 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 do.
We might make this a series because I actually want to keep playing this because I want to hype this game up as much as possible because the distribution is garbage. Well, it is.
Yeah.
There's no organised play currently.
Mm.
The distribution in a box is stupid. 3 rares in a box, and then there's super secret rares on top of that. I can't remember how many rares there are. There's a fair few. But anyway, it's play the game, and I'm going to try and teach Anth how to play it.
Yeah.
So we have our teams. Your teams are made up. You see your stars at the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those stars add up to 25 or less.
Right. Cool.
Any more than that, you can't play the deck.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the other ridiculous thing about this as well?
You don't have to have just 3 guys. You could have 100.
I think
25.
the max I've seen is 4 or 5. I think.
Yeah.
I think 4. But the stupid thing is, I can have Decepticons on my Autobot side, and you can have Autobots on your Decepticon side.
That does not seem thematically appropriate.
You can have Nemesis Prime and Optimus Prime on the same team.
That does not seem thematically appropriate.
It doesn't, but I have no idea how they're going to sort out balance when they actually do organised play. But I'm using Dinobots. I'm using Dinobot Sludge, Dinobot Snarl, and Dinobot Slug. You're using Barrage.
Barrage, Megatron, and Flame War.
Yeah, flamey boobs.
Woo, 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 woo.
So each card has 2 sides. The alt side, which is what they turn up in, which makes sense because they're like driving towards the battlefield.
Yeah.
And then they have their bot side, which is the other side, which is their transform side.
As demonstrated by the lovely Tiny.
Yeah. I may, if I get fancy, throw up the pictures of what the decks we're using. I might take some pictures after. So each of your cards have abilities.
Yeah.
Slug doesn't because he's just a melee hitter, really. But majority of them just explain what they do. So when you flip, Dinobot Snarl, when you flip to this mode and you have no cards in hand, draw 2 cards. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Flip, obviously, is you flip them over.
Yeah.
So when your turn goes, the aim of the game is to knock out all your opponent's cards.
Yeah.
We're using Destiny because this is so much like Destiny.
This is where I'll pick it up, and then unfortunately there's no dice for me.
Yeah,
that
no.
God roll.
You do have to flip cards, so you can do that.
Palpatine. 10 damage a turn, Palpatine.
He heard that somehow and he's now triggered. Right. On your turn, you may flip one of your cards to its other mode.
Yeah.
So you choose one. Choose one of your character cards to be the attacker and one of your opponent's cards to be the defender. You can't attack with the same character 2 turns in a row unless your other one is KO'd.
Okay.
You can attack. Well, attack is I flip over 2 battle cards, or it changes, and add it to my yellow stat,
Yeah.
or orange, and that's how much damage I do. You flip over 2 and add your blue stat.
Alright.
So each of the cards, I'll flip one over now, has a little symbol up in the top corner. Blue adds to your defense, orange adds to your attack, white does nothing.
Okay.
In premise. In premise, it does nothing.
Yeah.
Then you calculate damage and assign damage. Obviously, the red stat there is your damage.
Yeah.
So, on your turn, at the start of your turn, you draw a card. Then you can do the following in any order. Flip one of your characters to its other mode, play 1 action card from your hand, play 1 upgrade card from your hand onto one of your characters, and then you may attack.
Oh.
Well, so you do all that, then it goes to attack. So when you attack one of your characters.
Yeah.
Sort of like Destiny. I can declare an attack against any of your guys.
Yeah.
But choose one of your opponent's tap characters. That character's defender. So I have to attack tap guys first.
Yeah.
If you have no tap guys, you can choose who you attack.
Alright, yeah.
And then essentially what happens is I do that, do my turn, you do your turn.
Yeah.
And then it comes back to me and we go along. And then when everybody's tapped and nobody else can tap, everybody stands back up and a new round begins.
Cool.
So let us begin. Let's just have a quick look against that. Each player draws 3 battle cards, which isn't a lot, really, is it?
No.
But then again, every time it's your turn, you draw a card. So.
Alright, yeah.
So
good.
Before we started, I said I was going to go first to show what happens. So I'm going to flip over Slug to his robot side. I'm then going to play an action of Leap into Battle. One of your characters against +3 melee until the end of the turn. So I'm going to give it to Slug. So he's now up to melee 9. Then I'm going to tap Slug and I will attack Barrage. So what happens now is... Oh, sorry, I forgot to draw my card at the beginning of the turn. I flip 2 cards and add my melee stat, which is 9.
Yeah.
You flip 2 cards and add your melee stat, which is blue. So, does nothing. Does nothing.
White and a blue.
So, you got a blue.
Yeah.
So that adds to your defense to go up to 3.
Right, cool.
I got no symbols and a blue, so it doesn't add. So, I do 9.
Yeah. Now I'm 3.
So you take 6 damage.
Wow, that escalates very quickly.
Yeah, there can be some very naughty combos as well in this. So that's him activated. It goes over to you, so you draw a card.
Yep.
You can play an action and a attachment.
So you can play an action and or an attachment.
Let's have a look.
Oh, flip someone first, don't I?
You can do it in any order, so you can attach it then flip, but flipping now would be probably better.
Right, well, let's go with Flippins in Megatron. Oh, good. It's old school Megatron on that side, even though that side's new school. Oh, that confuses me. Right, so I will.
I do apologise.
Oh,
I've just read something. On the very first turn of the game, the player who goes first can't play actions or upgrades. On the second turn, the other player can only play 1 card, either an action or ability. So, I can't play anything.
Yeah.
You can play an action or ability. So obviously I did less damage there.
Yeah.
That was my fault for not reading the rules properly. I've only done the demo.
Yeah, that's fine. I will use Medic, which is repair 2 damage.
Yep.
So repair, and then.
Oh yeah, he's got it. Yeah, I was just checking he didn't have a flip ability.
No, it flips on to the side. And then I'll attack, and I need to attack Slug.
Yep. So what happens is you flip over 2 cards and add any orange, and I flip over and add any blue. So I don't get anything.
I get dual, so that's 9.
Yeah, you do 9 points damage because he has no defense.
Ooh. This is a lot quicker than Destiny.
Yes.
Very simple.
It is.
Yeah.
Right, so I am going to, on my turn, I'm going to draw a card before I forget. I'm going to flip over Sludge. When one of your Dinobot attacks, repair 1 damage from it. So, unfortunately, it can't help Slug right now. How many stars is Megatron, sorry?
Megatron is
13?
13.
Okay.
That helps that they're separated by 10s or 5s.
Right, so I get my full turn now. So essentially, I'm going to play Body Armor onto Slug to try and help him survive a little bit longer. So he now has Tough 3. Tough 3, flip 3 more battle cards when defending. So when he defends, I flip 5 cards.
Ah.
Wow.
So there's tough and there's bold. Bold adds to your attacking, and tough adds to your defending.
Ah.
Then as an action, I'm going to play the bigger they are onto sludge. One of your characters gains +2 melee until the end of the turn while it is attacking an enemy that has more stars in it. It gains Pierce 4, do at least 4 points of damage when attacking, but no more than my melee total. So Sludge is going to attack. He's got no damage to heal, unfortunately. So I flip 2 cards.
I flip my 2.
So unfortunately, you don't get anything to your defense.
Yep.
I flipped 1, so we go up to 6.
Yeah.
I've
got 2, so I take 4.
And I do at least 4 damage, so I can't change that. Oh wait, no, sorry, 1 moment. I do 6, 7, 8, so I do 6 points of damage. Because that gives me +2, and that's +1 as well.
Oh. Megatron's half dead.
Just so you know, you can flip over people who are tapped as well. So like now, on my next turn, I can go like that if I wanted to. As far as I'm aware, anyway.
Yeah.
So your turn begins and you draw a card.
Draw a card. So I'm going to let's flip over barrage.
Yep.
So while this enemy is attacking a damaged enemy, it has bold 2.
Yep. So you flip 2 extra cards when attacking with him. So Slug is pretty much your primary target there, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's go with Medic to repair 2 from Megatron, because I can shuffle.
How did you have 8 damage on him?
Because you said you did it. Oh.
8 minus your 2 armor.
I got it. That's me not listening properly. So, and you can play an action and you can play an upgrade.
Yes.
So I could upgrade Barrage with a Piercing Blaster.
Yep.
Which has Pierce 3, do at least 3 points of damage when attacking.
So as long as you attack Slug, he's dead.
Yeah. So let's go for.
Just so you know, you do if you're gonna play an action now.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't your medic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Medic.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
So the medic first, then play the blaster, and then let's swing with barrage.
Yep. And so you have the option of either attacking sludge or slug.
We'll go with slug.
Okie doke. We still flip our cards.
Yeah.
So I got 1 blue.
Bold 2, so I have to.
Yeah.
Do 1 2, so.
But you do at least 3 points of damage, which kills slug.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. I could have put that in. So first blood to you.
Yeah.
Over to me. So I draw a card. Let's flip over Snarl. When this attacks, you may put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Ooh, that's interesting. So I'm going to play Leap into Battle, which gives him +3 melee attack. I'm then going to play Scrapper Gauntlets. When this is put onto a character, when you put this on a character, scrap an enemy weapon if you can't draw a card. Is that a weapon?
That is a weapon.
So I scrap that. I will attack Megatron with Snarl, putting that on top of my deck.
Yeah.
So I flip 2 cards over.
I get 2, so 4.
4, and I am on 5, 8, 9. So I do 5 points damage. And then they all gan away.
You burn through the decks really quickly on that.
But there's no deck out in this. When you get to the bottom of your deck, you shuffle your deck again.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I'll draw that. Let's go with. We'll flip them all.
Yep.
So each of your characters has tough 1.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
Yep. It's a pretty nice little team, that, actually.
So I'm going to go with the action, ready for action, to ready barrage,
Yep.
because he costs less than 10 points, or 10 stars. You can only do one action, can't you? Or can you do multiple actions?
No, there is a card that lets you do it, but currently no.
Right, no action. So I'll then swing with Flame War
Yep.
at. Let's go for Snarl. Try and take out.
Okay. So I flip over 2.
To 4.
Each of your characters tough one, flip one
Tough
more.
one.
Is that defender? Yeah.
We're
Defender.
defending, yeah.
Well,
That's while he's attacking.
okay. So I'm on 5 total to your.
4.
So you don't do any damage.
Not do any damage. Yeah.
It goes to my turn.
Yeah.
I draw a card. I'll attach a Cybertron bow to Sludge and. Nope, that's it. Over to you. So it actually goes to him again. Because it's standing.
So
It's only when all people are exhausted the turn ends.
So I'm not going to flip. Oh, what's that do?
I don't know, but let's make it entertaining for people.
So yeah, so we will play a upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pop this onto Megatron.
Yep.
Which is the Scrapper Gauntlet.
So that's a weapon there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we'll not play that yet. We'll just go for a regular tap on Dinobots now.
Okay, so we've got flip cards.
So 1, 2, 4, 6.
6 to my 3, so I take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so the round ends.
Yep.
Everybody readies up. And it goes to me because you had the last action.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, anyway. So I draw a card. I'm going to attach a Durasteel to Snarl. Put on Dinobots only. Bold 2. Flip 2 more battle cards when attacking. I'll then transform Sludge. When you flip to this mode, move any number of damage counters from other Dinobots to this one. So I'm going to move the 3 from Snarl onto Sludge.
Yeah.
I will then. I haven't got an action to play, so I will attack Megatron with Snarl.
Yeah.
So I flip 4 cards when attacking.
Okay, and I flip 3.
And I can put a card. No, I will not put that on top of the deck.
So 1, 2, and then 1 from Tough.
No, another 1.
3, 4.
So I'm on 5, 6.
So 2.
Yeah.
Megatron still standing.
What's this flip side again? Okay.
Okay, then it is me.
Yep.
Right, so let's draw a card. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to flip Megatron.
Yep.
Which is return a weapon from the scrap to my hand. Which will be. Was that really nice one before? Wasn't it? Yeah, the piercing laser or blaster.
You're a piercing laser.
But then we're gonna go for glory.
Yep.
So as an upgrade, we'll give Barrage a grenade launcher.
Yep.
Which after he attacks, I have to scrap the card. And then, because I have an action, leap into battle.
Yep. Giving him +3 to the end of the
Then
turn.
+3 to the end, and then swing at Dinobot Sludge,
Okay.
who is damaged. So I need that for the 3. So it's 1, 2, and then bold 2. So 1, 2, 7, 14.
14 minus 2. 12 points of damage. And Sludge only has 12 starting health, so Sludge is dead. Beginning of my turn, I will draw a card. So utility. I will attach a primary laser to Snarl if he survives long enough. Over to you. Your character has 3 upgrade slots: weapon, armor, utility.
Alright, yeah.
So Destiny, and you've got your 3 slots.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially that, but they're more specific slots.
And Megatron on his other side can use his armor as the thingy-majiggy.
I think you can use all of them as his thing regime.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you know, I'm gonna, because I can flip, flipping back.
Yep.
So this can be upgraded with a weapon in his armor and or utility.
Yeah, so we can have 3 weapons instead of. So Megatron can be a bit naughty.
So while we can, let's give him the piercing blaster. So he's going to do at least 3, hopefully.
Yep.
But
I should have put that on top of
we'll
my stack.
swing with Flame War
Okay, doke.
first. You'll probably not get through the defense. No.
Well, yeah, because I'm only defense 3.
I'm only attack 3.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought, I'll attack with Flame War, try and get some damage. No.
that's very surprising. So I will begin my turn. I will draw a card. No, I'll leave him like that. I don't think he's got any more. Yeah, they're identical. He's just got more attack on this side, so I'll keep him on this side.
Right, so I'm not going to fit him on this side. I'll leave everyone on this side. What does this other side do? When you flip the side, one of your characters gets pierced. Does pierce stack?
Well, if you flip him over and say Megatron gets it,
Yeah.
and then he's got another pierce, yes.
So you would have up to pierce 5.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, then we'll flip barrage.
I'm pretty sure anyway. I'll have to have a proper read of the full rules.
Someone could always correct us.
Yeah. Because this is Bad Karma Cards, where we don't read the game before starting to play it.
Oh, that's really nice. So, as an upgrade, I'll give Megatron a grenade launcher.
Yep.
As an action, is a plasma burst to deal 2 points of damage.
Yep.
To an enemy. And then swing with Megatron.
Sure.
Which is. Oh, gosh. Where'd that go? There we go. So that is 11.
In total, yeah.
Yeah, in total.
So I am on 4. So 7 points damage, but you with those 2 points of damage, you've just killed him.
Yeah! Thank you very much.
So, Transformers, what's your thoughts?
Really good, really quick, really easy. Like, you'll do fun with this as well. Like, it's just so
I do like the look of
fast.
it.
If you tell me, well, if you find any Autobots that you, or any cards in there that you like the look of, just tell me and I'll build you a deck around them.
Bumblebee!
Any others?
I'm a Bumblebee girl. Firework.
Alright,
Well,
for a second there I
confused.
thought somebody would just kick the shit out of my car. Right, so Bumblebee is 9.
Yep.
There is another Bumblebee as well,
I
actually.
saw that, yeah.
We actually have a Bumblebee coming at some point.
What?
The UK, the Tabletop magazine,
Alright.
next month, which is the November issue, actually has a promo character card.
Oh, I remember you mentioning that, yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, there's another Bumblebee, like a different version of the card.
Okay.
So
It's the same.
it's got different abilities, but yeah. Right, so I'll make you a card deck, and I've got like 6 cards to choose from because yeah, I'll throw Deadlock in with Autobots.
Because you can.
And there's actually some really good cards that buff cars as well. You can build theme decks like Megatron's a tank, so you can build a tank deck because there's other tanks.
Yeah.
There's an Decepticon deck that's doing really well currently as well. I was using Dinobots, but I don't have Grimlock, and Grimlock apparently makes Dinobots really horridly broken. But I actually want to do a Jet deck as well because Starscream is one of my favourite characters.
Yeah, Starscream is amazing. He's a true villain.
He's
Not
true.
Megatron.
I like him. what was it? It was when Nemesis Prime first turns up. All the there's like certain type of transformer that has like a certain type of circuitry in it, and they all shut down when Nemesis Prime turned up. And Starscream, for whatever reason, didn't. And Nemesis Prime turns up and goes, "Yo, bitch, gather up the dead bodies." And Starscream's like, "Yeah, sure, right." This sounds like a valid plan. But yeah, I'll throw something together for you,
Yeah.
and then we'll let you out. You could probably play a three. I'll make it so we can have a 3-player game of it.
Okay, you play 3 player.
You should be able to. It's quite literally you just go, I'll attack that guy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
fair
yeah,
enough.
it's just grand melee.
I
So
thought it was like Destiny.
no, Destiny you can play
Destiny, you can
multiplayer.
play
Really?
multiplayer as well.
Yeah.
I've never seen it had like multiple players.
I have.
It usually ends up with whoever has the most powerful deck gets ganked first. Or whoever is currently in the weakest position.
And what was it? I think I put down Krennic and something, and they're like, "Oh, we're not letting you even stay on the table." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cheers."
Oh.
But no, it was a UK Nationals last year, and I sat down. It was like a 20-player something like melee game, and so you're on tables 4, but people kept dropping. So there was one table, and I sat down, and there was 2 other people, and it was husband and wife against me, and it's like, right, so I'll just give up now then. Anyway, recounting tales of hatred and destiny. Thank you for joining us for Transformers. We'll keep playing games. Like I said, we'll do multiple games of it.
I really liked it, yeah. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your turn to play next.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we will see you on the flip side.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop saying that 'cause
Yeah.
it's really crap.